Just wanted to do a quick video today to share one of the cards that I made using High Hope's new release stamp, Little Swinger, and the coordinating SVG cut. It's a scalloped easel card. Let's turn it around here. And I made it using a metal die. So basically what I did was I took a piece of cardstock and I folded it in half and set the metal die on the paper. And you have to excuse my cat. She's all over this card and she won't get off the table. I've knocked her off the table about 3 or 4 times and I give up. She just keeps on coming back up. So I try to ignore her here. And basically what I did was I added the metal die. Oh, come on, teeners. I added the metal die to the paper, but it's slightly off. So if you can see here, the die did not cut this one part, and that part is the folded part. So I ran it through the Big Shot, and I've got 2 scallops, but they're attached because that one area did not cut. So once you do that, you can take your scoreboard and just run a score line down the middle, and that basically makes your easel. So that's the piece that you get here. And then I cut one more scallop of the same size, and then you can just match it up to the top here, and that is it. That's how it's made. So on my card, I have the flowers kind of stopping it from slipping, and then you can still fold it down to send it in the mail, and then it just sits on the flowers there. So that's basically how I made the card. The flowers are hot glued on, and the image is stamped on a SVG cut, and I did that using my old Cricut machine. And basically what I did was I cut the image, so that's the paper cut, and I took my old stamping press and I left my stamp upright on it, and then I inked up my stamp and then pressed the image onto the stamp, and then I actually just used a piece of cardstock and then just flattened it down. So that's the way I did mine. If you have a MISTI, and it's a really neat tool and it's awesome for stamping on the SVGs, that's the perfect tool. And that's definitely on my wish list, but for now I just used my old Fiskars. So that's it. That's the card. Thanks for peeking, and happy Friday.